How's it going, Jessica?
Hello.
Doing good today?
Doing good.
Valerie, how are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, thanks. You guys bear with me. I'm trying out a new camera angle. I had to use my iPad because my computer died on me last week. So it just got a different angle on the computer. So if you can't see me, just let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. I'll just try and adjust it, but I think this is going to be okay. We'll get started in about just turned 12:15. So let's give it 30 seconds. Usually people come on a little bit late. So just give it a couple seconds, then we'll get started. We will be doing some exercises on the ground today too. So make sure you have a pillow or a pad or something, towel to kneel on if you need something to kneel on if you're uncomfortable on the ground. Starting in just a minute here. All right, let's get started. I think that's enough time for everybody. There we go. There's one right there. All right, I'll just keep adding people as we go. Okay. Okay, guys. So like I said, we're gonna start kneeling. You can start standing as well on the first couple exercises. I'm just gonna kneel so you guys can see me a little bit better. So first thing we're gonna focus on is some breathing. Add this one first real quick. All right, so just focusing on some breathing here. Okay, so let's put our hands on the stomach. Relax the shoulders. Just relax your eyes as well. Close your eyes so we've got just nice relaxed state here. Okay, breathe in through the nose. Fill up the stomach with air. Big exhale. I want you to try and really force your breaths here. Big, deep breaths. No shallow breathing. So let's do that for a minute here. Got your timer going. All right, if you just joined, guys, we just got going. We're doing some breathing to start. So hands on the stomach, just in through the nose, out through the mouth. We got about 30 seconds left here. Just keep working on that one. Take about 2 more big deep breaths for me, and then we'll move on. All right, once you finish up those 2 big deep breaths, we're gonna go into some neck circles next. So same thing, just relax shoulders. You can go standing or kneeling. We're just gonna go for 30 seconds one direction. So loosening up the neck, I want you to go full range of motion as far as you can. Keep those shoulders relaxed. You probably get about 10 reps each side. Keep your breathing going on this too. In through the nose, out through the mouth, big long breaths. Switch sides, so go the other way. Couple more big deep breaths. Just relax. All right, go ahead and relax there, good job. Okay, kneeling or standing for this next one too. We're just gonna go arm circles. So let's go 10 forward, nice and slow to start. Try and get a good stretch, pull the shoulder blades together as we come back around. We're gonna go about 10 forward, 10 backwards. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. One more and then switch directions. Backwards now. Big stretch open. Let those shoulders fall back as we come down. Good stretch in the chest. Here we go. 2 more. All right, relax there. Okay, we're gonna go into a cat-cow next. I'm sure you've done this one if you've been with me before. So cat-cow, you're gonna be on all fours, toes tucked underneath you. As we round our back, I want you to think about pushing your hands into the ground, pushing away from the ground. So shoulders go up toward the ceiling. And we just tuck our chin. And then we're gonna let those arms relax. We're kind of sinking into it now. Arch your back as far as you can, look up toward the ceiling. Really just take your time on that one. The rounding will probably feel a little bit more natural. Arching will probably be a little bit harder. Let's try about 10 reps on this one too. We'll take about a minute, just work through these. So try and go a little bit further each rep, especially on that arch. Right here, just good arch. Let those shoulder blades come back towards the glutes. You want to get the breathing going with it. Exhale as you arch. Inhale as you round your back. Just keep going on this one. A couple more. Let's try 2 more here, guys. All right, next we're going to do that T-spine rotation we've been working on as well. So you're in the same position. I want you to reach through, keeping the one arm straight, reach through, and then rotate as far as you can up toward the ceiling. We're going to hit 10 reps each side for this one as well. Let the eyes follow the hand as we rotate through and up. Just let the eyes follow so your neck stays nice and neutral. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, get that exhale. As you rotate up, you'll get a little bit more range of motion there. Let's hit 2 more on this side. Okay, go ahead and switch over. Same thing the other way. Reach through, rotate. 10 on this other side. It's just working on some good mobility for your back. Okay, if we're sitting a lot or just kind of more sedentary, we don't do this rotation as much. It's really good for opening up the back. Keeps us nice and healthy. Let's do 1 more. And then you can just relax there. Okay, we're gonna go with the palms out in front of us. It's called child's pose. So palms flat on the ground, kind of reaching those fingertips away from you, inch by inch. Okay, we're just gonna hold here for a minute. Taking some big deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and sink in those hips a little bit. Every time you exhale, try and go a little bit further if you can. Just keep holding that child's pose. We got about 30 seconds left. Couple more big deep breaths and we'll move on. All right, everyone, go ahead and relax there. Good job. We're gonna go into a Spider-Man next. Open up the hips a little bit. So we're gonna start off kind of in that T-spine rotation position or the cat-cow position. Then just bring 1 foot up outside the hands. Okay, you can keep that back knee on the ground if you want to. Make it a little bit harder, more of a stretch. You're gonna bring the back knee up. So whatever feels better for you. Okay, you're just gonna lower yourself slightly to the ground and then rotate toward the ceiling. So slight dip, rotate, dip, rotate. Okay, we're gonna hit 10 reps on this side. When we rotate, we want to try and push the hips back away from us so we get a good stretch in the glute here. Try and do that. Let the eyes follow the hand just like we did on the T-spine rotation. Just let those hips open up. I got 2 more. Go at your own speed here. All right, let's switch sides. Let's bring that knee down. Other foot comes forward. Okay, back knee off the ground if you can. Dip, rotate. Okay, same thing on this one, 10. Two more. All right. Last one, kneeling. And then we're gonna go onto our side or onto our back. Okay, this one's an adductor rock back. So one knee's down, one leg's out to the side, toe pointing forward. We're trying to stretch the inside of our leg and into our hip a little bit. Okay, so you're just gonna push the hips back, reset. 10 reps each side. This one will go pretty quick. Try and keep that leg as straight as you can, toe pointing forward. Keep going, 2 more. And then switch it. The other knee's down, toe pointing forward, still on the other side. Good, rock back. Keep your good breathing going here. Big deep breaths. I got 2 more here, and then I'm gonna go onto my side. Go ahead and follow me. All right, so going onto our side. Okay, I'm gonna start with my knees and hips bent, so I got a good crease in my hips. My bottom arm is straight, palm facing up. The hands are gonna start together here, okay? You're gonna twist open, bring that arm straight up toward the ceiling, and then just pull back as far as you can. If you can get both shoulder blades flat on the ground, that's great. Just make sure you keep the knees together, and you're just gonna bring that arm back over and close it. Okay, we're doing 10 each side on this one. It's just working the same thing we did with the other T-spine rotation. Okay, opening up the back. Just let your head relax, let your hand, or your eyes follow your hand. Just keep going a little bit further. Exhale as we come down. Just a couple more. All right, that was 10 for me. Whenever you get to 10, switch over to the other side. Same thing here. We'll make sure we get those knees bent, hands together. Big twist open. One side might be a little bit tighter. It's all right. Exhale, reach. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Try and keep those knees together. All right, good stuff. All right, we're gonna go onto our back. We're doing 2 rounds on this circuit here. Okay, we're gonna start off with dead bugs. Okay, so you're gonna start with the knees at 90 degrees. All right, the calves are not touching the hamstrings. Hands are straight up in the air like you're doing a bench press. You're just gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, extend straight out, and then bring it back to that starting position. Same thing the other way. Right leg, left hand, just keep the head neutral on the ground. If you wanna make it harder, bring your head up. It's a lot more challenging. We're just doing 10 total, 5 each side. Okay, so keep those knees right where they're at. As you switch sides, keep going. You should be feeling this in the core by now. Keep your breathing going, don't hold your breath. All right, that was 10 total there, 5 each side. Okay, next we're going 10 each side. Single leg hip lift, so same position that knee was just in. Okay, you're gonna keep that knee fixed right there. The other foot is pushing the ground. You're just gonna bridge slightly off the ground, trying to squeeze or flex that glute. Okay, you're gonna go 10 on the right. So go ahead and keep working through that. All right, then we're gonna switch, 10 the other way. Good push to the heel, keep that other knee bent, that's off the ground. Good job, I got 2 more here. Good, okay, then you're on your back still. Floor slide, so I just want your palms facing the ceiling. You're trying to get your wrists flat with the ground. You're starting at 90-degree bend in the elbows, and then you're just gonna extend up overhead. It's almost like you're making a touchdown sign in football. And they call touchdown, so arms are just over your head or like you're doing the YMCA. Okay, just extending. Try and keep those wrists flat the whole time. Just a good shoulder opener. Let go slow and controlled on these. Push those wrists into the ground. Let them slide. Just as far back as you can go. Just a couple more. Got one more here. All right, and then we're going one more round through that. Go at your own pace here. You want to just stick with me. We're back in those dead bugs. 10 total reps. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good breathing. Remember, if you want to make it harder, lift your head up off the ground. Try and pause slightly if you can. All right, good job there. Back to single leg hip lift. Pushing to that heel, knee bend, bridge up. Keep your breathing going. All right, switching sides. Push through the heel. Good. All right, last one's those floor slides. Wrists flat, let those palms just raise toward the ceiling. Straight out above your head. Back down, go 10 reps there. Then we're gonna come up onto your feet. So come up onto your feet so I know you're ready to move on. Once you're done with those. All right, up on your feet here, guys. All right, so I want you to get next to a wall. We're doing 3 rounds on this one. The first one's called a hip opener. So you're just gonna bring this knee straight up, and you're gonna open it to the side, reach back as far as you can, and reset. So it's just knee up, straight out, back as far as you can. Try and squeeze your glute as you come down, letting that hip open up. We're gonna do 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Just trying to mobilize the hips here. Good, knee up, knee out, reach back. Knee up, knee out, reach back. 10 reps. Should take about 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. Then you're switching over to the other side. Okay, same thing the other way. Drive the knee up, out, kick back, bring it through. As you get the hang of it, you can go a little bit faster, but these should be slow and controlled. Should be burning a little bit here too, standing on one leg like this, pushing the leg back. It's a little challenging. 2 more. Good. Okay. Next, we're still facing the wall. It's going to be a side-to-side leg swing. So you keep the leg straight that's swinging and the leg straight that's on the floor. So you're just going to push your leg through and then up as far as you can. So you're just going to kick your leg up and through to the side. It's okay to let the hips kind of swing a little bit. It's okay to let your chest rotate a little bit. So 10 each side leg swings here. This one should be a lot quicker. Already got through 10 right there. Switch sides. Keep the foot that's planted, that toe facing forward. Just let that hip swing like a pendulum. So I keep working side to side. All right, last one. Now you're on the side of the wall here. Forward and back leg swing. Okay, so I just got my leg planted. The wall's to my side right here. I'm just gonna kick forward and back. Okay, 10. On the right. Keep going. All right, and then 10 on the left. Other hand should be on the inside now. Hips should be feeling really loose by now, guys. Should be feeling good. All right, so instead of 2 more rounds, let's just do 1 more for time's sake. Then we're gonna finish with a little circuit, okay? So back to those hip openers, knee up, knee out. Feels a lot looser this time. You should be able to flow through these better. Yeah, much looser. So just let that leg come up, out, reach back. Try and get through this one a little bit quicker. We're not rushing, we're just a little bit looser now. All right, switching sides. Should be feeling some good glute activation here, both on the leg that's planted and the hip that's opening up. Should really feel the glutes burning, your ankle burning a little bit, maybe even your abs. Knee up, knee out, reach back. Good, once you're done with 10 each side there, you're back in those leg swings, side to side. Just let it flow. Okay, you should just have that leg pretty much relaxed, just letting it guide both ways. All right, let's switch it. Other leg swinging. Feeling good. Last one, forward and back, and then we're gonna go on to our circuit. That's what we'll finish with today. All right, last one right here, last side. All right, good stuff, guys. All right, so for the circuit, we're gonna have 3 exercises. We're going 3 rounds. All of them will be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Okay, so it's gonna be 9 minutes and then we're done. Let me adjust this real quick so you can see me a little bit better. All right, so first exercise is gonna be marching in place. Seems pretty simple, but really good way to get the heart rate up and get those hips moving. So let's go ahead and start this together. It's gonna be marching in place, squats, and a plank. I'll show you modifications for all of them if you need it. So let me set my timer real quick here. All right, you guys ready? Set, go. We're starting with our marching. So you're just marching in place. Drive those knees up. We're gonna go for 40 seconds, so pace yourself. It's a nice, easy pace. If you want to make it a little bit harder, swing those arms. By the end of this, we should have our heart rate up a little bit. Should be feeling really good and loose. Ready to go crush the rest of the day. Just get a little break. Make sure we're getting that breathing going too. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep going 5 seconds. All right, and relax there. Okay, we're just breathing. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is a squat. So I want your feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna push the hips back first, hips back, and then sit straight down. So my knees push forward a little bit, but it's mostly my butt reaching back, and then my knees bending accordingly to go down. All right, ready to go? So squatting for 40 seconds, go nice slow rep. So I got like 1, 2, 3, up to about 5 seconds. Okay, so see if you can hit 10, 12 reps. Just nice and slow about opening the hips. The squats aren't feeling good. Do a good morning instead. We're stretching the hamstrings, squeezing glutes. So just slight bend in the knees. Push those hips back. Let the chest fall slightly. If we're squatting, we're sitting right between those hips, right between the knees. Push the knees out. Squeeze glutes as we come up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Probably breathing a little bit by now. That's good. Last one's going to be a plank. So plank, you can go on the hands, you can come down to your elbows, or if this is challenging for you, grab a tabletop, and you're gonna plank on the tabletop or the wall. So I'd be out like this, just keeping the hips forward, okay? Ready, go. So 40-second plank here. If the plank's uncomfortable for you on the ground, like I said, just elevate it slightly. Just make sure you're pushing those hips forward the whole time, so we're in that nice straight plank position. Take breaks as you need to. You're halfway. Try and keep holding if you can. Keep it up, guys. You're almost there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're gonna do that 2 more times. And then if we have time, we'll do a little cool down. We might be right up to time by then. All right, so again, going back to the first thing, excuse me, is gonna be the marching. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, just marching it again. If you want to be a little bit quicker pace, you can tiny run, okay? That's up to you. Or you could maybe do a reach. Instead of just the arms, reach up overhead, maybe more challenging. Okay, whatever's gonna work for you, just keep those knees marching. Think about pulling that knee up. Use those hip flexors, we're halfway. Keep going, guys, you're doing great. Keep the abs tight, stay nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so if you were squatting last time, you felt there was some difficulty, maybe try a little bit wider of a stance. Okay, think about pushing your feet away from each other, so you're kind of creating some tension. And then the first move is always hips back first. So I think about just pushing my butt back. Okay, like I'm trying to shut a car door. If I have my hands full, I'm just trying to shut the car door. And then I sink straight down. Here we go, we're working 40 seconds of work, straight down into that squat. Okay, just nice slow reps. Those hips open up. Good squeeze as we come up. Just as deep as you feel comfortable. I'm coming down to right to about parallel. Keep going. About 10 seconds left. Good stretch, good squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. All right, last one's gonna be that plank, then we'll do one more round. If the plank was bothering you on your elbows, wrists, whatever, go onto your back, bend your knees up, keep your head off the ground and knees off the ground. Just hold right here like a hollow hold. Okay, this is okay too. So think shoulder blades and feet up, ready to go. We're planking. You're in that plank position. Think squeeze your butt. Good quality breathing. Keep going, you're halfway, guys, you're doing great. Almost there, you got it. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Up on your feet. All right, we got one last round and we'll call it a day. I don't think we'll have time for a cool down. So just kind of, if you want to, you can treat the last round as your cool down, or just power through and then just kind of hang out for a couple minutes afterwards and catch your breath. Last round through this. Here we go. Back to marching. Just driving those knees up. Remember, you can reach and get harder. Or just get those arms swinging. Good job. You got it. Halfway. Drive those knees up. Almost there. 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hips should be feeling really good by now, guys. Nice and loose. All right, we got 10 seconds. Going back to those squats or good mornings if that was more of what you're feeling. We can also squat to a chair or the couch. All right, here we go. Back to the squat. Okay, get that reach out in front of you if you need a little bit of counterbalance, or just hold your hands on your chest. Quality reps, keeping the weight mostly back in your heels. You want it through the entire foot, but majority on your heels, not your toes. So if you're feeling that weight shift forward into the toes, then you sit back a little bit more. You won't tip over. Might feel like it. That's good. I'd rather have you tipping back than tipping forward. 5, 4, 3. Here, one more. 2, 1, and relax. All right, last one. Last plank. See if you can hold this one for the whole 40 seconds, then we'll be done. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, good solid plank position, you guys. Keep the breathing going. The breathing will help you get through this plank if this is really challenging. Take it 5 seconds at a time. Good job, you're already halfway. Keep holding. You got it, just 5 seconds at a time. Final 10 seconds, you got it. All the way through, don't quit early. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, guys, awesome job. How are we feeling? Give me a thumbs up if you feel good. Good stuff. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the good turnout. If you didn't already, could you please throw your full name in the chat? And if you know your EID, throw that in the chat as well. Nice job. Let me know if you guys have any questions either. I'll stick around for a minute if you want to talk about anything. Good job today, Jessica. Thank you, Lolita. Good job today. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate that. Good job, Norma.